Hello, my dear chair yoga friends. Welcome to a new practice with me, with Bella. Welcome to AgeWell Chair Yoga, yoga for everybody, for any age and for any ability. So you are very welcome to join me in this full body practice today. We are going to use a block, as you see. I put a block in between my legs just to keep my legs in a good alignment. You can use a pillow, you can use a rolled blanket or not at all. This is optional. And I have also here a yoga belt. You can use a long scarf instead or a tissue belt if you have at home. And remember to stay hydrated if you are in a hot summer place like I am. It's very hot here, so have also a little bit of water handy. Good, and let's start right away. So we start just centering a little bit our attention, bringing the attention into the body, focusing the mind a little bit inward. If it's comfortable for you, just close your eyes now. If not, just keep your eyes open and find an object in front of you which is not moving, and keep your gaze on that object. Your gaze should be soft, just gazing to that object, and if it feels appropriate for you, just close the eyes gently. You can have your hands with your palms touching your laps, or if you prefer, just swap the palms, looking towards the sky, and the back of your hands is touching your thighs. You start to grow from the crown of your head. Your feet are nicely in contact with the ground. You start to elongate the spine, growing from the crown of your head, relaxing the shoulders down at the same time. And from here, we take a deep breath in through the nostrils, and we exhale through the mouth. And one more time, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And come back to your natural breath. Just observing now your inhalation and your exhalation for a few moments of mindfulness without changing anything in your breath. Just becoming fully aware that you are inhaling, feeling the air streaming in through the nostrils, and becoming fully aware you're breathing out, feeling the air streaming out of your nostrils or your mouth. Observing the inhalation, becoming aware of the exhalation. Nothing to change, nothing to judge, to comment, just observing the breathing rhythm of your own body. Beautiful. And if you like now, bring your palms together in front of your heart center to set an intention for this practice. Just directing the energy of this practice to something beneficial. It can be your own health and wealth, or it can be the well-being of somebody you love, or even you can dedicate this energy, direct this energy that we are going to create together to the benefit of all beings on this planet. Just set your intention now, if it feels appropriate for you. And then release your hands on your laps. Gently open your eyes. we start to give some love to our neck. So for this, we're bringing the arms to the sides, halfway between shoulders and hips. Fingertips are active, reaching out, and we inhale, we grow from the crown of the head. Exhale, we drop the chin down to the chest. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, bring your right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, back down towards the chest. One more time. Inhale. This time we are rotating to the right, the neck. Back to center. Rotate to the left. Back to center. And again, chin down towards the chest. And then inhale. Lift your head up. Release your arms. Take 3 shoulder rolls, rotating your shoulders backwards with soft arms, like moving wings. And then lift your arms up, circle your palms and your hands and your arms down. Get hold of the back of the chair or the side. Just open your chest, lift your chest towards me. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then from this nice open chest position, you have a little bit of arch in your back. We repeat the same exercise for the neck and we feel the difference. So drop the shoulders down, inhale, chin down towards the chest. With the exhalation, inhale up, exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, back to center, exhale over to the other side. Inhale, back to center, and drop the chin down with the exhalation. Inhale up, exhale, rotate your head over to the right, back to center. Inhale, over to the left, back to center. And one more time, dropping the chin down. Release your hands. Take your hands and place them on your head. And you can interlace the fingers and let your elbow drop down towards this floor. Keep your spine tall and just feel a little bit more of tag on the back of your neck. Good. And then inhale, lift your head up, lift your elbow up, flare them open towards the side. And exhale. Inhale. Bring the elbows to the front and down towards the ground, rounding the upper back. And then opening the chest. The elbows are going to the side. Shoulder blades are coming together. Exhale, rounding the upper back and moving the elbows to the front and down to the ground. And then inhale, opening the elbows and opening the chest. Inhale here, exhale, life force reach. Palms are facing down. And exhale, start to rotate your wrist. You can make fists in one direction and then in the other direction. Good. Come to stillness, open and close your fingers, open and close your fingers. I imagine you feel your shoulders working, becoming heavier. That's good. And stop and release down. And we take again 3 shoulder rolls backwards with soft elbows. Good. And then from here, let's come in a nice sequence to wake up the spine and move the shoulders in all directions. So we are sitting on the front part of the chair. You can take your block away now and place it on the side. We start in sitting mountain pose. So we are sitting with our nice parallel legs, with the toes pointing forwards, arms to the side, palms facing towards me. We inhale, circle your arm up, palm facing me. Exhale, hinging from the hips. You fold a little bit forward. Very good. looking towards me. Reach from the fingertips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come into goddess. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, extend the mountain. Exhale, back to our sitting position. Straight arms and palms facing towards me. Let's go one more time. Inhale, arms up, palms facing towards me. Exhale, belly button in, hinge from the hips, any amount, don't worry, it's fine. Easy, easy, and then reach towards me from the fingertips, and then inhale, come up all the way again. Exhale, goddess arm, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And this time we take a side bend. Inhale here, exhaling, side bend towards the right elbow to the waist, and back to center, inhaling, exhale, sideways to the other side, and back to center. Inhale, extend the mountain, exhaling, bring your arms down. And we do one more, and we add on a nice cobra. So the cobra is like a waving movement on our chair. So we are going to inhale, and then we are going to round the spine, dive a little bit down with the head, and then we are coming up, opening the chest and squeezing the shoulder blades together. Let's try. So arms to the side, palms facing toward me. Inhale, arms up, palms facing towards me. Exhale, hinge from the hips, reach towards me, reach from the fingertips. And then strong abdominal, core in, and come up all the way with the belly button towards the spine. Exhale, we come in our nice cactus arm or goddess arm. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right, back to center, twist to the left, back to center. Let's take the side bend to the right, back to center, and let's take the side bend to the other side, back to center. Extend the mountain, and now exhale, bring your hands down on your kneecaps, and then take a nice cobra, diving down and up, squeezing the shoulder blades, diving down, rounding the spine, and coming up, opening and lifting the chest towards me. Neutral spine, extend the mountain, and back to sitting mountain. Well done. And from here, I want you to open a little bit the stand. I scooch on the chair even a little bit more forward, just to have more space to move, and start to make little circle with the waist. So when we come forward, the chest is opening towards me, and when we lean back, we are rounding the spine. So come forward, squeeze the shoulder blades a little bit, open the chest, side, and then we round the back. We want like reaching the back of the chair. And again, forward, side, back, side. One more of this. Feel how you are moving from one sit bone to the other one. Your pelvic mobility. Good. And come back to neutral. Let's add on a ladder and a big cauldron. So we're going to do now big circles, like stirring in a big cauldron, a big pot of soup, big soup. So let's take the ladder, stable with your legs, and we start reaching forward, and we go to the side and back, and reach as far as you can, making bigger circles. Good. One more in this direction, and let's change direction. Yes. Steering this big pot. Press the feet down. Don't collapse the knees to the inside. Keep the knees nice on top of your ankles. And one more. Why not? Reaching, 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 reaching. And back to center. Tiptoe your feet and just march for a moment. Marching, marching. Yes. Marching, marching. You can have your arms in this runner position if it's comfortable for you, or any position of the arm which is nice today for your body. So just activating a bit the legs, the feet, and your core. So no slumping here. I'm not running like this. I'm running nice, tall with a proud chest. Chin is parallel to the floor, moving, moving. Come on, come with me a little bit more. I know you can feel it in the core. You can feel it in your thighs. And one last, running, 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 and release. Very good. Okay, let's inhale, circling the arms up. Namaste Mudra, bring your palms down towards the heart center, and we reverse, inhaling, arms up, flip the palms towards the side and come down. Again, palms facing up, all the way up, moving those shoulders, palms together, namaste in front of your heart, and we reverse, up, 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 flip the palms facing the side, and bring it down. Good. And just move now from side to side with your arms, so diagonally, crossing the midline of your body, just to bring a little bit more of movement in the spine, in the shoulders, in a different plane now. Good. Feeling also what is happening in your core when you move in a different plane. This is not now our horizontal plane. We are moving diagonally, crossing and slowing down and release. Hands on your lap. Well done, everybody. Okay, let's come to our sun salutation now. Today we are going to do the oceanic version of the sun salutation. If you come to my in-person classes, you know I have many variations of sun salutation. Today we're going to do the oceanic one. So there is a little story connected to this. So imagine, visualize, close your eyes for a moment if you like. Just imagine you are a sea creature. You are a mermaid, or you are a triton if you are a guy. So the half of your body is human, and then you have a beautiful, colorful, shimmering fish tail. And now we are going to take a dive into the ocean, which is so nice with this hot time we are having here, the feeling of splashing into water. So keeping in mind we are a sea creature, we are going now to dive into the sea. Come with me, I cue you through. So we start on the chair, again scooch forward, have space behind you. And from here we start with breaststroke. Inhale, swim to the front. Exhale, swim to the right. Again, one stroke in the front. And then swim to the left and look around. Back to the front. And now look, we're swimming up to the surface, seeing, watching and seeing the sun. And then we dive down into the depth of the ocean. And one last breaststroke. Nice. And we release our palms on our laps. And from here we start moving the shoulders. Inhale, right shoulder moving forward. Exhale, left shoulder moving forward. One more. Moving forward, rolling, forward. And now we take a side stroke, like playing into water. This is the side stroke. We are twirling, and then we are extending the right leg and extending the arms away from each other. Back to center, and a side stroke to the other side. With the leg to the other side, back to center, hands on your lap. Now we are taking a happy cat. Happy cat is arching the spine, opening the chest, hands are coming towards your hip. You can look slightly up if you like, or just in front of you. You feel your chest open, is lifted. And then we reverse in hungry cat. Hungry cat has a buckle. So we slide our hands over the kneecaps and we tuck the chin, we tuck the hips, and we round the back looking towards our navel. We come back to a neutral spine. And then we hinge forward from the hips. Any amount. You can be here. You can be here with your hands on your shin. Just choose the option which is good for you today. I'm staying here today. So, and then we inhale, we open to the right, spreading those fingers. Remember, you are a nice sea creature. Open that fish hand and back to center. Opening the other side. Open, open, open that fish skin and back to center. Now both arms to the side, coming all the way up, belly button in, arms over your head, interlace the finger and move your wrist in the water coming down. Maybe your elbows can touch or not, it doesn't matter, just moving the wrist coming down and release down. This is one round. We're going to add on in the second round a different movement of the shoulders. So let's start. Inhaling, this time we release the hand and we rotate the whole arm also. Arm and shoulder together. Backwards and backwards. Side stroke to the right. Palms facing towards me. And side stroke to the left. It doesn't matter how stretched, extended your leg is. You can be here, you can be even here, or you can just move your hands back to center. And from here we inhale in the happy cat, opening the front of your chest. Exhaling, rounding the spine, hands are sliding over your kneecaps. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hinging from the hips, and we take the twist. Inhaling, opening to the side. Exhale, and then inhale, rotate to the left. And back to center. Both arms to the side, palms facing up, and press the water. Feel the resistance of the water. Press up, 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 up. Interlace your fingers. And now it's time to play with your wrist. Just moving the wrist in the water and bring it down. Beautiful. One more round. Inhale, this time move the whole arm, extending the arm and the other side. And now backwards, and maybe you look back towards your hand. And the left, and maybe you gaze back. Good. And now we have the side stroke to the right. And we have the side stroke to the left. And we come back to center. We open the chest, sliding the hands towards the hips, squeezing slightly the shoulder blades. Exhale, rounding that back, looking towards the belly button, and back to neutral with the inhalation. Exhale, hinge from the hips, spine is straight here, and stop where it's appropriate for you. And then we open, rotate open to the right, back to center. rotate open to the other side, back to center. Both arms up, interlacing your fingers and coming down in the water, just moving the finger as it feels good for you. Good. And from here, we are adding our last arm movement. This time we are going to move both arms together. So inhaling like a butterfly stroke. Inhale, circling the arms, exhaling, big arm movement. And now exhaling backward. Maybe you like to look up, so like swimming on your back. And up, swimming backwards any amount it's comfortable for you. Side stroke to the right. Remember, you are in the water. And side stroke to the left. It feels good. And back to center. And the happy cat, arching the spine. And the hungry cat, rounding the spine, tucking everything under. And back to neutral. Inhale, exhale, hinging forward. Maybe you can go a little bit lower or you stay here. Your option. Inhale, rotate open to the right, back to center. And inhale, rotate open to the left, spreading the fingers wide here and back to center. And all the way up, pressing the feet down, interlacing your fingers. Maybe your elbows are closer, and then bringing down, moving the wrist any way it feels good for you. And release. Well done. This was a round of our oceanic sun salutation. So we are going to repeat now, moving a little bit quicker, faster. I will cue you through. So let's go. This is actually a full body workout when we move like this. And we are moving the legs, the upper body, the arms, the shoulders, the knees. If you spread the fingers wide, you are moving also the fingers, all the tendons and ligaments in hand and wrist. When we are moving like this, we are nice massaging our wrist. So, and at the very end, I have a surprise for you. So let's go. Inhale here, swim forward, leaning forward a little bit. Exhale, swimming to the right, back forward, swimming to the left, back, swimming forward, breaststroke, swimming up to the surface, swimming down into the depth of the sea, and back to neutral. Rotating the right shoulder forward, the left, the right backwards, the left backwards, side strokes to the right, side stroke to the left, back to neutral, the hungry cat arching, and the happy cat rounding, and folding forward, opening to the right, opening to the left, back to center, all the way up, interlacing your fingers and moving the wrist, coming down. And again, inhaling, moving the arm now also forward and then backwards, side stroke to the right and the side stroke to the left. Back to neutral, and now the happy cat arching the spine and the hungry cat rounding the spine. Neutral spine, straight neutral spine, and with the straight spine we hinge forward. We open to the right, spreading the fingers. We open to the left, spreading the fingers. Both arms all the way up, pressing the feet down, interlacing and bringing everything down, moving the wrists. Good, and inhaling, swimming forward, moving the whole arm and backwards, and maybe you look back towards your hand and back, looking maybe towards the hand, and side stroke to the right and side stroke to the left and back to center, and we take the arch and we take the rounding in the spine back to neutral and folding forward, opening to the right, back to neutral, opening to the left, back to neutral, all the way up, interlacing your fingers and just bringing it down in water. And both arms together, butterfly stroke, swimming like in a butterfly stroke, and both arms backwards swimming, maybe you look up, and a backward swim, a little arch in the spine, and then back to neutral. And now we have the happy cat, and we have the hungry cat with the rounding, and we come back to neutral, and we'll hinge forward with a straight spine and open to one side, spreading the fingers wide, back to center, opening to the other side, back to center, all the way up, interlacing your fingers, maybe your elbow are coming closer, and moving your wrist, coming down. Beautiful. And now from here, we sit back on our chair. We lift the right leg up, flexing the foot. We lift the left leg up, flexing the foot. We bring the heels together. So heels are together. Our toes are pointing out to the side. And we start to move our fishtail. Look, like little pumping movement, keeping the heels together and the toes open to the side. And why not, let's add a nice breast stroke. And now we are swimming in the fresh ocean. One more. And release down. Well done. Just move your legs. Well done, everybody. Good. From here, I like you now to open your legs to give a nice stretch to the lower back. So we are bringing the right shoulder towards the left knee. Okay, stay here for one breath and then come up, other side. And coming up. We repeat. Right shoulder to left knee, and this time release the right hand and extend your arm. Extend the arm and open and close your fingers here. Try to keep both sit bones on the chair, so resist the tendency of lifting the right sit bone off the chair. Press it down a little bit and reach forward from your hand, from your right hand, open and close, and inhale, coming back. Oh, it feels really nice. And let's take the other side. So grounding now the left sit bone down, releasing the hand and reaching forward. Reach, reach, reach. Open and close, open and close. Stay with me. Open and close and coming back. Beautiful. Now tiptoe your toes. Let's lift the right leg, bending the knee. So you can grab your shin or you can grab below the knee, so you're below the thigh as you prefer. Bring it up towards the chest, make your spine longer, and release other side. So you can grab like this or here, whatever is good for you. Just lifting the leg any amount, don't worry, but keep the spine straight for this first round and release down. Now again, we lift the leg up, and this time we are scooching a little bit towards the knee. This is my right knee. I'm rounding the back here and release. Other side, up and rounding the back a little bit and down. And the last option, remember it's only an option, you can just go back to one of the first two. We are lifting up the leg, rounding the back, and try to kiss the knee. Thank you, knee. Thank you, thank you. And release, and we try the other side. Let's see how it goes. On the left side, up and rounding the back, rounding the neck. This side is easier for me. And release down. Good. And you're sitting on the front of the chair, just bringing some mobility in the hips, just moving from side to side. So when we do this movement, which is a kind of windshield wiper, move very gently in the range of motion that you have. This will be very different from person to person because we have a different anatomy. Nobody is the same. So we are all different. It means we will have more or less, and then one hip is also different from the other one. So just moving a little bit, we are oiling here our hip joint, bringing some movement there so that they can produce a little bit more synovial fluid. Okay, and back to center again, tiptoeing the feet. And at this time, I would love you to get up. We are going to do a few standing poses. So we stand up, I go behind the chair, and I just place the chair like this so you can see me better. And we start with legs hip width apart, nice sturdy position. So it's much better, it's much more stable to have the legs apart and having the legs together. So open the legs as much as is comfortable for you, hip width or a little bit more, and then just come on top of your toes and then down. Lift your heels off the floor and down. Lift the heels up and down, lifting the heels and down. And now come on your heels, lift the toes, lift the balls of your feet and down. Lift the toes, lift the balls of your feet and down. Feel it in front of your shins. Again, lift and down and lift and down. Now let's combine. Up, rising the heels and then coming on top of the heels. Up and coming on top of the heels. Up with the heels and coming on top of the heels. One more. Up and up on top of the heels and release. And now shake your legs. Give the legs one nice shake. Good. I'm bringing the chair back to the front. And from here, let's test our balance. So I'm coming to the right side of the chair, but you can stay also behind. Just you can see me better. So we're coming into tree pose. So roll down the left leg. And then we open a little bit our right hip to the side. So there is a little bit of rotation. And then I place the instep of the sole of my foot to the instep of the standing leg or on the inside of my calf, whatever it feels good for you. This is super good. Or if you feel your balance maybe can be challenged a little bit more today, you can bring it to the inside of your calf muscle of your standing leg. Keep one hand on the chair and maybe the other hand can come into cactus today. So belly button in, nice straight spine. So balance goes together with a good posture. The more we can have a straight spine, the better will be our balance. Good. And maybe we tap the chair, Yes, just testing. And maybe we let go for 1 second. Whoop. And if we feel we can go for more, you can bring also the other arm in goddess or in cactus, or you stay here. That's perfectly fine. And if you fall down, don't worry. Just if you, not fall down on the floor. If you just lose your balance, you come back just to the practice of balancing. This is in fact a practice. Yes, the more we practice balance, the more we will gain again the sense of balance. Good. And we release. And we go to the other side. So grounding now the right leg as a standing leg and opening a little bit to the opening to the side. It's an external rotation of your left hip and bringing again the sole of your left foot wherever it feels good for you today, to the instep or to the inner calf, whatever it's appropriate. We can stay here. I can stay in this option now with you and just feeling how it feels here. You can put one hand on the waist to stabilize if you feel today it's challenging with the balance. And then from here we bring this left arm into cactus. This is an option, of course. You can stay here, just feeling how it is to stay only on one leg. And the standing leg is really working now. And then maybe I release or tap the chair back. I let go for 1 second, or I stay with my hand on the chair, just feeling how it feels today. And then maybe I release also the other arm and I come into cactus arm or goddess arms with both arms. I make myself long. I'm wobbling on this side. Find a focal point in front of you which is not moving, to focus your eyes, your gaze, which is also part of your balancing system. Good. And then we release, grab the chair again first and release. And then from here, let's kick the butt. So kicking the butt is staying in front of the chair and bringing the heel towards the butt. Just little kicks, gentle kicks. So just feeling the stretch in the front of your thighs. Stretching the quadricep and release down. Good. And now here in front of our chair, I want you to come into a nice warrior for the strength of our legs. So we step forward. I can put again the chair like this. So we step forward with the right leg and we have step back the left leg. Once we are here, our hands are on the chair, of course, we bend the front knee. So your stand here will be open as much as it's comfortable for you. And for the stability of the pose, it's good to open the stance. So don't have the alignment heel to toes. It's very narrow and it's very unstable. So open your legs hip width apart as much as it feels comfortable to you, to feel really stable. So a warrior is a sturdy, stable being. So the back foot is almost a 45-degree angled. Any amount it feels good for you. And I make sure that my front knee is not going over my front toes. Okay, so just keeping the knee, if it's possible, on track, right over the ankle. And don't let the knee collapse to the outside or to the inside, depending on your tendency. Good. Once we are here, remember any amount opening the legs. Don't look to my legs. So it can be more, it can be less. And also the bend of the knee, any amount it feels comfortable for you. We feel the legs working already. Good. And now from here, we bring the right arm into goddess. And then the left arm into goddess. If it feels good for you, this is also here balance. Otherwise, keep one hand on the chair, both arms. If you come with me, stay for one more breath, inhaling, exhaling. And if you feel your balance is super today, inhale, extend your arms up with the palms facing towards the front. Exhale down into cactus. One more. Inhale, extending the palms up. Exhaling, bringing them down again into cactus arm. One more, why not? Up towards the sky, make your spine long. Press the feet down here at the same time. Exhale, bring it down. And then inhale, exhale, hands on your chair. And now, like a feather, step forward. Good, and we take the other side. I just moved the chair in a different angle now. So now is the left foot is in front and the right is back. So left leg in front, left leg, right leg is back. So again, the back foot is 45 degrees or any amount you feel it's good. Okay, the feet are open, hip width. Good. We are stable here. So we are very, very stable. We bend the front knee, any amount. It can be a little bend. It can be more. Don't force. Any amount that it feels comfortable. Even the back leg, my back leg is straight, but it can be that another back leg is not straight. It has a little bit of bend in the knee, and this is good. It's perfect. So stay. But if you feel like, you can try to extend the back leg and feel a nice stretch on the back of that leg. Good. So the front knee is bent, again, without passing the limit of your toes. And if it's possible, it's on top of your ankle. And from here, we lift now the left arm into goddess, into cactus. We stay for one breath. And if the balance is good, we bring the other one also. Inhale and exhale here. Otherwise, remember, stay with one hand on the chair. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, this is an option, back into goddess. Two more breaths. Inhale is extending, belly button in. Exhaling into goddess. And one last inhale, make your spine long. Exhale into goddess. And inhale, exhale, hands on your chair. And like a feather, with the power of your core, press the front foot into the ground. Come in a runner's position with the back foot and press yourself and like a feather, come to the front. And we shake the legs. We shake the legs. Well done. Well done. Let's come to our final standing pose, which is down facing dog, which is something we should do every day. So we are in front of our chair with the legs again hip width apart. We lift one arm up. We lift the other arm up. We bring both hands down on the chair. We bend the knee. And we start to walk back, bringing the spine parallel to the floor. So my knees are bent. Really, my knees are quite bent, not only a little bit, because I want to be able to send my hips, my sit bones, these bony here pieces, back to the back of the room and slightly up. So bend the knee, don't collapse the knees towards each other. So feel the tug in your armpit. Your arms are extended. The belly button is slightly in, just a little bit. And I make myself long, sending the hips back and up, bending the knees. And one last breath, inhale and exhale. And then inhale, look towards your hands, come up and just little by little come back. Beautiful. And from here, it feels really good. So just come for a moment next to your chair. And just, you can keep one hand on the chair and just bouncing for a moment with open legs, releasing any tension. Good. And then take the chair and we come back sitting. Good. And now we are closing our class with a nice sequence for our legs and also for our feet. So we take our belt off or our scarf and we place it around the balls of the right foot. Good. And from here, the other leg is nice, stable. I lift the leg up. I hold with both hands the tails of the belt. The foot is flexed and the toes are curled towards me. So have the belt on the ball of the foot, not on the arch if it's possible, like this. So inhale, pull the belt towards you, flex the foot, the toes are curled towards you. You're trying to stretch as much as you can. Go with ease and with peace with your leg. Just lift, extending the leg any amount, making your spine tall. Inhale here, exhale, then grab with a matching hand the belt. And we are opening now to the right, any amount, okay, any amount, and your leg can be low, it doesn't matter, or higher, it doesn't matter, just trying to open a little bit the leg, keep the foot flexed, and if you like, you can bring your arms to the side, otherwise you can get hold of the chair. Try not to lean to the side, but to keep your upper body more or less in the center. Inhaling, come back and switch the grip and bring now the leg over, crossing a little bit over the midline. There is not much range of motion here, it's fine. And extending now the right arm to the side with the palm facing forward. Good. Back to center. Take again the belt with both hands and just kicking, bending the knee and extending the leg. So bend and extend, bend and extend, bend and extend, and release down. Okay, keep the belt where it is. Maybe you scooch forward a little bit. Inhale, make your spine long. So pull a little bit the belt towards you. The elbows are moving back to the back of the room. Your chest is opening, your shoulder blades are squeezing, and then exhaling, inch forward a little bit from the hips and feel the stretch on the back of the leg, the back of the knee. Inhaling and exhale, don't hold the breath. Inhale and exhale. Again, you lower any amount, don't worry. Just enough to feel this nice stretch on the back of the leg. Your foot is flexed, the toes are looking towards you, and you're pressing down a little bit from the center of your heel into the ground. And then you come up and release, and we take the other side. So we are going to put around the foot. First, we extend the leg, holding both tails, pulling the belt towards me, stretching the leg any amount, getting hold with the matching hand, and opening to the side any amount, and opening the opposite arm to the side with the palm facing forward. Make yourself as longer as you can in your spine. Imagine you're growing from the crown of the head back to center. Switch the grip and bring that leg a little bit over, crossing the midline of the body. Opposite arm is going to the side. Good. Feel your abdominal working here also. Back to center. Get hold with both hands, and then bend the knee, extend, bend and extend, bend like socha kicks. One more. And with awareness, lower down on the ground. The heel, the foot stays flexed. Open a little bit the standing leg if you feel it's good for you. And then we inhale, pull the belt towards you. Open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, elbows back, and hinge forward from the hips. Hinging, hinging, hinging a little bit, any amount it feels comfortable. Feeling the stretch on the back of your leg. Nice. And one more breath here. Inhaling, the toes are looking, watching you. So they are curled towards you and coming up. And releasing. Very nice. And from here, let's bring the spine back into coherence. Just with Apanasana, which is knees to chest. Again, grab the leg, bring it up and release. Other side, up and release. Second option, remember it's only an option, up and round in the upper back and release. And up and round in the upper back and release. And up, and this time, if you like, scooch down with your head also trying to kiss the knee, and take the other side. Thank you, knee, and release. Beautiful, well done. Open, close your fingers. Just moving a little bit more our fingers now. Open and close, open and close, open and close. Give me 5, give me 5, give me 5, give me 5. Peace and love. Open those fingers, pry them. And then 3. Let's see if we can do it. I can do one side better. This is salute, saluting. 3. And then 4, and opening 2 and 2. And turn it into a scissor. Let's try a little bit of finger dexterity. Beautiful. Again, give me 5. Give me peace and love. Give me salute, salute. Give me 4. Open 2 and 2. Turn it into a scissor. And release. Shake them. Arms in front. Stretching a little bit the back of the front of the wrist, also the other. Good. Now arms in front, turn the palms to the outside, back of hand, back to back, make a fist, and the top of your wrist are touching. So now pumping movement. Good, and shake it. Beautiful. And from here, we're coming into a final relaxation. So the class will end here, but I suggest you to take Shavasana, which is the final relaxation, at your own place. You can lay down on your sofa, if you have a sofa handy, on your bed, or on the ground. If you lay down on the ground, I suggest you to put the legs on top of the chair, just to really feel fully supported and relaxed. And if you are on a sofa or on a bed, you can put a pillow or a roll blanket below your knees so that your legs are soft and it's very relaxing. So I suggest you to put on a nice relaxing music that you like, and to lay down for at least 5 minutes before starting the day and your further activities, so that you can integrate fully the practice, the benefit of the practice. So the body needs this relaxation stage to really fully integrate the benefits of the practice. I would like to thank you for having practice with me today. And we dedicate the merits of this practice to the benefit of all sentient beings here in the world. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free, and may I always contribute to it. If I am peace, I can gift others with peace.